sure that the live stream is actually working, considering PS5 has an issue. That was weird. Hello everyone, my name is Cameron and welcome back to your regularly scheduled nonsense, where today we are back with some more Powerwash Simulator for the A to Z Platinum Challenge. Move my fan over here so I can have my legs feel a little bit better. Oh right, this car is kind of a pain. Forgot about that. Yeah, we should be able to get this done. Maybe. Do I have... Okay. So it's still really not enough to get the vast majority of this cleaned. Why is my fan? That sounds really fucking high for it being on 1. Weird. Okay, I'm gonna be 1000% honest. We're gonna have to come back to this one later, because this one just does not want to... It's just not finishable very well, so we have to go finish this without using the scaffolding as well. We cannot do the fire station. We cannot touch the scaffolding on any part of the fire station. But I do think... Oh, dude, I hope this is enough. I hope this is enough for me to hit up there. Otherwise, I'm going to have to switch... Okay. Do I have a super long extension on one of these, though, don't I? Do I not? Wait. Long extension. Long extension. I don't have a super long extension? Fuck me. Can I buy the super long extension? Turbo nozzle, short extension, long extension. No. I can't. Okay. Shit. Okay. Well, this is going to be slightly harder now. Could and definitely should be asleep. Instead, I'm playing Powerwash Simulator because I'm an idiot. Dude, how am I going to get the rest of this fucking shit done? So I can't use the scaffolding at all during this. It's required for one of the trophies, and while I could go through, do this whole level, and then come back and do it later when I have better material or better power washers. The problem with that is this level is huge. And I don't really want to have to do this again. I would like to get through it all in one go. Every time, you know, going for every trophy, just try to get it done without any extra bullshit and taking extra time. So, whilst I could easily go through and do this twice, it's not how we're about to do this. We're going to suffer through this try our very, very best to get it all on a single go for this trophy. Again, not entirely sure how we're going to do this. So I'm pretty sure I have to complete this level to continue on. I think this is one of the ones that's required to move on to the story. So I have to complete this one before doing anything else. So that's fun. Okay, so that's the ground floor. This must be all the way up to here. Must be the first floor then. Oh my god, these floors are huge, man. I don't know why it counts the floor so weirdly. Or the wall for that matter. Like, the way that this shit is mapped out and, like, set up is really weird to me. Okay. So if I had the super long extension, I could get this no problem. Because I just literally, so, for whatever reason, YouTube decided to recommend me Lemon's video where he did this whole game without scaffolding, ladders, or the step stool, which, or the backlogs, I should say, not just Lemon, because you guys might not actually understand who the fuck Lemon is if I just say Lemon. Which is actually, funnily enough, the video that made me find his channel. Like, that's how I found his channel, was through that video. And he had the super long extension and made this job super fucking easy. Unfortunately, I don't have that extension. And I don't think I unlocked that extension until the mayor's house. And to get to the mayor's house, we have to complete this mission. So, I'm kind of fucked in that regard. So I have to find a different way to do this level without scaffolding. Because as far as I know, I can't actually use the ladder back here. Maybe there's some way I can hit it from the roof. Would that be possible? I mean, I'm spitballing here, honestly. I feel like there'd be a way for me to hit from up here, right? Let's switch to the stubby one. And then the yellow nozzle. That can go a lot closer. And it's a lot higher pressure. I honestly did not think that was going to work. I fell. I mean, to be fair though, like, look at how much that got us from just these two sides done. So that's, I mean, it's not the greatest way to do it, and it's going to be a pain in the ass to recreate every single time we need to, but this might be the best way to do this. Okay, and then if we switch back to the long extension. Oh, I'm so fucking close to being able to hit that. No fucking way. Is this for sure the best way? No, but like... Okay. Let me go grab... Because like I said, I'm pretty sure I can't put my ladder up around here at all. But... Oh, it gives me just enough height. Are you fucking kidding me? I wonder if I could use this. Oh, we're so fucking close to being able to get on top of it, too. What if I put it closer? No, I still can't? Okay. Gives me a bit more space to move around than the stool does, though. It's just harder to stay on top of. Unfortunately. Fuck, I can't hit that? Okay. What about from here? Can I hit that now? Just below it. Okay. And again, like I said, I'm pretty sure that I can't put the ladder against any part of this. Okay, yeah, I was correct. Gosh damn it. Alright. Let's go try to finish this up first, like over this way. And then... Because I think the main firehouse is going to be easier to finish up in this situation. Get this done, and then we'll figure out how to get that tower the rest of the way. Man, it's the fact that we're getting so close to being done with it, and I'm struggling so much to get the last few bits that's bothering me. What else do I need to do on here still? So we have the tower ledges. We have 2 of 4, and we're at 96%. The drill tower railings, we're at 3 of 4, 98%. One more wall frame, 19 of 20, 96%. Tower walls, 13 of 16, we're at 87%. The sills were done. We have the roof up here. We have 2 more office walls. We're at 90% on the dot, it looks like. And then we have the windows and the window frames, and then we're done. So we're actually almost pretty close to being done with this portion of the building. Let me actually go... Where do we have... What do we have? So is it... It's just this wall right here, right? What other office wall is there? Oh wait, no, it's this one and the one in the front, isn't it? Yeah, the one in the front's still a little messy. Okay. Let us do this then. Let's go yellow nozzle, stubby. Green nozzle actually works a little bit better for the floor, so we'll do the green nozzle instead for now. Gotta admit, so far as the trophies go, this has been the most annoying for me. I say that like I haven't struggled with the fucking 95% bullshit one 30 different times already, but hey, it'd be like that sometimes. And like I said, we will jump into the Back to the Future stuff a little bit more after this too. Try to finish up some more of that. The clock tower is just a pain in the ass. I don't really want to fucking do it right now. But hey, you know, the extra money is always gonna be nice. God, this game is relaxing. I feel like Quest Hunter is not going to be as relaxing. Right, there we go. There's the garage roof done. Now we're going to crouch here. Damn, window and the window frame both done like the same exact time. Alright, there's that office wall done. Another window and window frame done. Another window down. Another window frame. Another window frame. Another window and window frame done. There's the wall done. There's the window frame. And there's the wall. Now, we just need to get this shit done. Alright, there's that done. So we have two ledges, which are the ones I'm on now. There's that one down. There's that one done. Can I fall to this and... oh my god, I can. I might need to put the short extension on. Shit. Okay, let's do that. Throw the long extension back on. Jump onto here. If I can get this wall done, like this, I can find a way to get the last two. I think. Not 100% sure, but I think I can find a way to get these two done. God damn it. If I didn't fall... oh my god, man. The pain that I'm going through just for this bullshit. This might just be what we have to do. Climb the tower, jump out and spray. I really can't think of any other way to get this done. Actually, hold up. I may have thought of a way to do this one. Oh, that didn't work? That's bullshit. I think I should have landed on the fucking wall right there, but okay. Whatever. Don't land me on the fence, then it's fine. W extension, please. Okay, there's that done. There's that one done. Now I just need to do the same for this side. No! God damn it. This is literally the last thing I have to fucking clean, too. I don't like this tower, man. This tower sucks. Like, real talk, this tower is awful. Why can't they do with the private jet fly into this? Let's go, tall order! We did the entire fucking firehouse. Without, look how long, it's gonna stay like that so much in the back. Like, it's just gonna stay that dirty for so long. Oh my god, dude. That was a pain in the ass. I hate this fucking mission. Fuck the firehouse, bro. That was terrible. Like, don't get me wrong. In real life, absolutely love firefighters. Love everything they do, risking their lives to save people. In this game, though, Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck that firehouse. And it's also they can go find the mayor's cat that we've seen like 7 times already. That cat, that little orange cat that we've seen on multiple missions is the mayor's cat that's gone missing, by the way, for those of you who don't know. Alright. I don't think... I'm curious. How did you fuck your car up so bad that the only way I can clean it is with metal cleaner? Like, is it just that fucking rusted to shit, bro? And, like, if so, what the fuck did you do to this thing? Okay, hold up. Where's my glass cleaner? There we go. Fucking Christ. Alright, there's that done. Moving on to the next one. Okay, what is my next job? Because there's a couple that do have specific requirements. So for the fire truck, we have to clean the fire truck windows, windscreen, and wing mirrors first. Shouldn't be too hard as long as I just put the glass cleaner on. What just got cleaned? Was it this window? Oh, okay. I have to pay very, very close attention to what I'm cleaning. Okay. Now it should just be these two mirrors. And there's my trophy. I can see clearly now. Do I have more metal cleaning liquid? I think I did get some, right? Okay. Certain these ones are going to be kind of a pain in the ass. No spare? Okay, good. Let's use as much as I can. Yeah, I was really scared of washing like some random bullshit fucking small ass piece first by accident while trying to specifically do the doors and stuff, or the windows and stuff. So I'm really glad that I didn't accidentally do that, because that would have sucked. Oh my god, dude. What in the sweet Jesus have they done to these fucking vehicles and things that they're this much of a mess? Oh, thank God I have cleaning liquid I can buy. I want to try to get through as much of it as I can before I use the cleaning liquid, though. That way, hopefully, I can save most of it. Okay. Oh, I was so close. Oh, man. What did I get myself into by choosing to do this fucking game? Okay. Am I just stupid? Can I really not? That seems kind of stupid that I can't just fucking go up the goddamn ladder on the back, but okay. I did the extension. It's actually giving it a little bit more pressure. I'll take it. I mean, not by much. It's still struggling a little bit, but definitely better than trying to use the fucking red nozzle for the rest of this bullshit. It does also look like they are 1 bar, not 2, which is good. Unless I just happen to have them both like at the exact same spot somehow. Okay. So we have 2 fog lights, the hose, and 2 handles. So the fog lights are up here, yep. Okay, I had a feeling. Okay, fog light's done. The hose has got to be at the back, right? Yeah. Okay, there's the hose. That handle's done. Oh yeah, makes sense. That's these 2. Oh, it's not that handle. Is there another handle I'm missing somewhere? Huh. Oh, right there. What the fuck? That one's in such a hidden spot, dude. Holy shit. Alright, fire truck, done. What is my next job now? Because there are, like I said, there are more that we have to do specific requirements for, so. Next is the RV. So this one actually, I don't think has anything. Okay. Just double checking, but no. This one we can do however we want from start to finish. That little ding sound every time I finish cleaning something is so satisfying. Honestly, for no other reason other than the dopamine you get from that ding sound, like, that's the biggest reason I recommend this, man. If you want just a lot of dopamine, play this game. It's great. Alright. Making very, very good progress on the RV. Obviously, the worst part is I don't have any washing liquid for metal, so that's going to kind of bite me in the ass here. What the fuck? Where am I missing something on this window? You know it, big boy. Oh man, some metal cleaner would be nice right about now. Oh, Hunter, I realized something, by the way. If your bitch ass is still watching. Alright, up to the top. Try to get whatever we can cleaned up here really quick. Because we're going to be very much so struggling through most of this fucking vent, through most of this job because we have no metal cleaner. It's always the worst thing. Like, I always run out of it right when I end up needing it the most. I think I'm completely out of it still. Alright. Can I... Okay, first things first. Can I buy more? No. Second thing. Do I have any more? Also, no. Okay, so we are, in fact, going through this the hard way. Although, maybe I'll get really lucky and unlock a job while we're doing this. And get more. How is the roof like the easiest part to clean on this? It feels kind of weird. Guess I spoke too soon. I genuinely want to know what the people in Buckingham are doing, though. That is, like, causing their shit to get this fucking disgusting and decrepit. Like, what are you guys just doing? Just letting, like, birds have orgies on your trucks or on your cars and shit or something? Like, oh, it's Tuesday. Time to let a bunch of birds have very disgusting poop-filled sex on our cars and our houses. Either that or it's something to do with, like, the prophecy of me being, like, the washer that was foretold or some bullshit. Like, it has to be this messy for me to be able to do what I need to do to save the world or something. I don't fucking know, man. This game's story is weird. And the fact that everything is this disgusting just concerns me. So it's like one of the tiniest fucking specks that's causing you to have issues with this. There we go. Maybe one of the most satisfying nozzles you get at the start of the game. Really shows you what like a vast majority of the stuff in this game is made out of when I'm out of metal cleaner completely and multi-purpose cleaner completely, but I have like 10 fucking liters of goddamn fucking plastic cleaner. God, the fact that I have the long extension on and I have to be like right up on this fucking car or this RV to actually get anything washed. So I might as well just go to the fucking stubby one. I could be this fucking up on this bullshit. Yep, take my 9 passes over one spot to get it fully clean. Holy fuck, man. This may be worse than the firehouse. I'm not saying that in like an, oh, this job's harder than the firehouse. I mean, this job is just a pain in the ass without having any fucking cleaner. Dude, where the fuck am I missing anything on the rear body? What? Holy fuck, finally. Holy fuck, I still have so much to do. I think it's the worst part of about these jobs where like it's super stuck on messes and shit is that you get through something and you're like, oh cool, I finished something. I'm so much closer to be done, and then you kind of like walk around and you realize, oh no, I have so much work still to do. They can be kind of frustrating. And yes, obviously I know had I gone about my usage of the metal cleaner a little bit better, I'd not be in the boat that I'm in right now. I'd be having a little bit more luck. Unfortunately, I was not very smart with it, so we're stuck in the situation we're stuck in. Alright, we're making good progress. How much more shit do I have to do? So we have the grill, the hatches, the rest of the hatches, the headlights. We still have headlights to finish? What? My God, we do. I don't even fucking see these ones. I did also finally make a decision on the days I'm going to be uploading Mafia: The Old Country. It will be every Monday and Thursday. I know it's a little bit weird, but I wanted to stagger it a little bit so I didn't have so much going up on one day. You know, if I did Mondays and Wednesdays, obviously I'd have 2 videos a week going up on both those days. So I wanted there to be a little bit of a buffer thing. So yes, Mafia: The Old Country will go up Mondays and Thursdays now. There we go. Last section now, and then we'll be done with the RV. Kind of feel like they missed a good opportunity to make a Breaking Bad reference with this. If you guys have played House Flipper, there's a Breaking Bad reference in it on one of the houses, which is really cool. Even as somebody who's never watched the show and does not plan to watch it ever. I guess that's kind of not true. I did watch a little bit of it, but it didn't really interest me all that much, so I stopped watching it. I think I got to around when they put that dude's body in the drum, and then like it broke through, like it ate through like the entire floor or some shit like that, because Jesse didn't put it in the right thing. Okay, let me grab my ladder. Bring that over here. Yay, we did it. Oh, gosh, damn. That's actually a really good looking RV at the end of it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hey, the fire helicopter. This one also has specific things I have to do. Let me see what they are, because I actually don't remember. Complete the fire helicopter blades first. Shouldn't actually be too bad. Okay, this one costs $5,000. Christ. Okay, equipment. Can I buy anything new? Because I don't think I have every piece for the Prime. Yeah, I don't have every piece for the Vista 3000 yet. So 3000 with the turbo nozzle. We have the short extension. We have the long extension, and we have the soap nozzle. What is the... Hold up. So I have to clean the mayor's mansion first for the last extension on this one. And then the ancient statue is the last one for the Pro. Okay. I think we should be closer to the mayor's mansion now. Like, we're almost there. Pretty sure. Let me put the short extension on here. So we'll go through the underside of the blades first. And then we'll go top side and get the tops of the blades done first. I realized too, like, while I definitely want to play this game before I saw the backlog, before I saw Lemon play it on the Backlogs channel, I had definitely gotten drawn to it more after watching him do it with no ladders, no scaffolding, and no stool. Which is weird, because it's the second game now that I've watched him do a challenge run of that's made me want to get that game. Because Wanted Dead, which is another game that is on this this challenge, is also one that I got because of him. Okay, I do have to do the rotor blades at the back as well. Glad I checked that really quick. God, he's really just pulling out all the stops to try to find his cat, isn't he? First he made me clean the whole firehouse, then he made me clean the fucking fire truck, and now he's making me clean the helicopter. What's next? I have to clean the firemen? Yes, please. As long as they look like the Saja boys. Okay. I love how the scaffolding's really tiny. Can I get to any other part of the helicopter, or can I... Oh. God damn it. Oh, I do have a fucking ladder. God. Okay, don't think I need to do the mast. I think it just said the blades, right? 6 times rotor blades of the helicopter on top of the helicopter. The motor, the rotor mount or adjacent items don't count, so make sure you just clean the blade themselves. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that I was correct in what I'm doing here. Okay, here's number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. 6. Live by the blade. No, actually, you know what? I don't think we need it. At least not right now. I'll see. I'll see how the rest of this job goes, and then we'll decide if I want to use it at all. I don't think I'm gonna need it though. Like this seems pretty easy. Like all things considered, this is not nearly as stuck on. Like does not have nearly as much stuck on stuff as I was expecting it to. Oh my god, there's so much to clean. Alright. Wrong thing. Let's try to get as much of the engine-y bits and stuff taken care of as we can. To be 1,000% honest, that did not get nearly as much done as I was hoping it would. I love how it almost looks like this just went down in like a fucking fire, and that's why it's so covered in ash. But like, it's still obviously running perfectly fine. I don't know why, but every single time I see one of these helicopters for fire departments, all I think about is this story I heard a couple years ago where this guy was scuba diving, and one of these helicopters came to pick water up, and then they dropped him. Like, they picked him up when they picked up the water, and they like dropped him in the middle of this forest fire, and he fell hundreds of thousands of feet, you know, dropped into this fire with an oxygen tank strapped to his back. And basically, yeah, just got dropped. And it's like, how do you tell his family what happened? You know what I mean? Like, it's one of the weirdest stories I think you've ever heard. But it's always one of those things of like, what would, you know, you always kind of get the idea of like, what would happen if somebody was in fact scuba diving down there. Now, I think this specific one looks like it hooks up to a snorkel, which gathers the water instead. But I still think this snorkel could probably pick a person up. I also don't know if that story is true, that somebody genuinely had that happen to them, because I've only ever heard it get told by like a comedian. So there is 1,000% possibility that that story is complete bullshit. But even then, like, that story is still interesting to think about. Like, what would happen if somebody's scuba diving in the water that they ended up picking this up from? Like, you know what I mean? I guess the other thing, though, too, is that it could just be very well that different sides of the different parts of the world, you have different designs for how their helicopters work. It could be the other reason, because I feel like I've definitely seen ones that don't have a snorkel on them and just like go down to the water and pick it up. God, it feels nice to be able to use scaffolding. Pretty sure some of the jobs Lemon did when he did this challenge too would have been damn near impossible had he not had like the co-op he was doing, because he did co-op for like a decent chunk of the jobs because it was damn near impossible. It would have either taken way longer than necessary or than need be to do by himself, or you know, just was genuinely impossible with no scaffolding, no ladder, yada 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 by yourself and stuff like that. There's definitely part of me that wishes I had a extra set of hands sometimes on this, but oh well. We'll manage somehow. Oh, I don't even know what I have left, man. Alright, let's see where we're at. So we're missing the rear stabilizer. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go. Oh, yeah. That checks out. That's a bunch of shit at the back. There we go. Aha! We finally have the mansion in Wisconsin. I bought a mansion in Wisconsin. Where are we at for time? Hour 54. Okay. Yay. We have the extra long extensions. There's heavy hitter done. Is there anything specific for... No, there's not. Okay, so what we're going to do, I think, now is we're going to go back into the Back to the Future section and go continue this. Because we're so close to being done with this. Not really. We're only on to the third job. Yeah, third job of this of this. So, huh? I was like, why the fuck is it only doing a stream? And I looked, I was like, oh, because it didn't switch to the right fucking nozzle. That checks out. I do find it interesting that you technically don't access these jobs through the career menu, and yet they still give you the money for your career. Like, I'm not complaining, I just find it funny. Oh. It's scaffolding right fucking there. This is why this fucking power washer is so nice, by the way. The fuck ever, game. Yeah, figured working on the outside area is probably the better idea. First, and then going inside. Eh, I mean, it's not perfect from this section, but... Or from this side, but oh well. I mean, it's pretty good. Pretty good hitting it, still. Are you fucking kidding me? I thought maybe I'd be able to put it out here, but nope. Evidently not. This level is actually quite peaceful. Very big, though. A lot of levels that have definitely made me realize this game is definitely a lot more multiplayer centric than I'd originally thought. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just I have no one to play this game with, so. And that's not me like saying, oh, somebody should, somebody reach out and ask to help, It's more just me saying, I wish one of my friends had this game on PlayStation so I could force them to play it with me and make them suffer. or that this game had actual crossplay with Xbox and PC, so I could actually, you know, play it with a friend through that. I don't think I can play. I don't even think, like, if I download this to my PS4, I don't think I could have Jesse hop on and help me. Like, I'm pretty sure it's that fucking stupidly limited for crossplay. But, you know, I don't fully blame the devs for that. I think there's a lot of limitations when it comes to things like that, unfortunately. There we go. Oh, man. You know what? I will say the one thing I kind of wish now is I wish Lemon would do a follow-up to his "Can you beat this game? Power washer only, no scaffolding, no ladders, no stools," and try to do as many of the DLCs as possible without under the same parameters. Now, here's the thing. I already know the Tomb Raider one would probably be impossible because I'm pretty sure the Croft Mansion, the first level, that one breaks that immediately. I'm pretty sure you have to use scaffolding or ladders or something at some point on that, regardless of how well you may be able to beat through things on that. But I would genuinely be intrigued in seeing Lemon do a follow-up video to that and seeing what, how many of the DLCs do you actually genuinely need the scaffolding, the ladder, and the fucking stool for? And if you can, you know, depending on which DLC, like how many can you do in each DLC if you can't do every DLC without it? Because obviously some of the DLCs, regardless of how much you're going to try to do it, there's going to be something, like, you can only exploit this game so much, from what I've noticed. And yeah, there's a lot of exploitation you can do to basically bend this game to your will. But I think I think you can only do it so far. You know, you can only get it to a certain point, I feel like, where eventually you've got to start, like, okay, yeah, nope, I can't exploit this anymore. I've got to actually fucking use the scaffolding or the ladder or whatever. As far as the rest of the Tomb Raider levels go, though, I think you could theoretically do everything but Croft Manor. No ladder, no scaffolding, no stool. I think this level probably, especially with the upgrades he's got, I think he could definitely get a lot further in some of these levels than I can without those sorts of things. Because I don't have, like, the try-shooting nozzle head yet that he's got. So I think with that, you could definitely get pretty far through most of it. Trying to think of what else, though. I feel like you could definitely... So far, this DLC, I think you could do no problem. The SpongeBob DLC, I feel like you can't do the first level without it, because Squidward's house and SpongeBob's house are a bitch to get onto. So I feel like those two levels you'd have to, or that level you'd have to definitely do it with something, whether it be a ladder or scaffolding. The Merma layer might also be pretty hard with no ladder or scaffolding. I think you could do the Krusty Krab. The Chum Bucket might be a little bit hard. I think the Chum Bucket might be impossible, though. I also love how the entirety of what's like dirty is like the front entrance and then the bell tower. Everything, and then, like the excuse me, the bell and stuff at the top, and then everything else is is completely fucking like pristine. You know, I guess when shit gets struck by lightning, it's bound to happen, right? There we go. Where's my ladder? God, I love how much you can do from the ground level with this extension. Alright, there's another set done there. God, there's still so much to do. Let's go short extension. There we go. Now let's go back to the extra long extension. Okay, now let's go up the scaffolding. Come on, asshole. Gotta admit, the white nozzle can actually be pretty good if you know what you're doing with it. Like, you've got to have just the right gap of distance from where you're at, though, is what I've noticed. But the green and yellow will always be superior to it, unfortunately. Fortunately, the white nozzle just kind of sucks. Bro. Get your bitch ass over there so you're out of my fucking way. have also made a decision as far as the rest of the DLCs for this game go. Obviously, the Midgar one, which I think is that based on Final Fantasy? Is that based on Final Fantasy? I can't remember exactly what it's based off of. But that one doesn't have a DLC, so obviously that one will be done off camera. I believe, at least. There's Back to the Future, Warhammer, Alice's Adventures, Shrek, and then Wallace and Gromit. And we'll probably do everything, the rest of the DLCs all on camera as well. Maybe Warhammer I'll do off camera just because I'm not a huge Warhammer fan and I'd feel pretty bored doing that on camera, especially considering I do want to get through this stream series at some point relatively quickly, if I can. Move on to the next game, you know. So I think Warhammer I will also be doing off camera, just because it's not a series I'm really a big fan of. I've never really played any of the games, and yeah, don't want to just be sitting there. And I think maybe I'll probably do Wallace and Gromit off camera as well. I'm a huge Wallace and Gromit fan, but I'm probably not gonna get most of the references because I haven't watched it in a long time. All right. However, I know we're not quite done with the outside just yet. At least at the bottom. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot to do up there still. I think that's where we're gonna save this one for now. Again, these DLC ones are gonna take a while, especially that one. Let's go see what the mansion looks like, because I'm curious. And then, oh, okay, this isn't too bad. Bro just got his house egged a little bit, that's all. Wait. How the fuck? You're shitting me. This is all I have to do to clean it? Is this why it gives you the super long extension? Oh my god, it is. Bro got fucking egged. That's hilarious. Probably he's a shit fucking mayor. He's diverting all these resources from the city to look for his fucking cat. What a douche, though. Like, oh, hey, come wash my place, but you're not allowed inside. Like, yeah, thanks for making my job harder, you fucking asshole. Like, God, this mayor's such a prick. Jeff Jefferson the 8th. I mean, I feel like you deserved every last one of these eggs that was thrown at your house, to be fair. How the fuck did they have 15 minutes to launch over 100 eggs and you somehow didn't notice a single fucking... You somehow didn't stop it? I gotta admit, this is such a fun and easy job to have come this late in the game. Like, could you imagine that in real life? The mayor of your city's cat goes missing, so they just like divert all the like firefighters and shit to just finding their cat. That'd be insane. How could I forget? I keep washing all the fucking fire trucks and shit because your cat missing. Right. I've seen your cat like 10 times, my guy. But sure. Apparently other people from the town have reported missing cats too. It was the same when I started wearing chinos. Right. Oh, excuse me. At least on the bright side, these are the final. This is the final section. I feel like you could probably get this one fairly easily, fairly close to 99% or 95% complete without fully completing anything. I could be wrong, but actually I probably am, because I'm thinking about how many like small things there are, like where it's like, oh yeah, you have to just complete this one, clean this one area, and then boom, you're done. Oh my god, that was such a stupid spot. Hey, we've earned 100 stars in career mode. Let's go. Alright, what job did we unlock? The carousel. Completely clean the carousel without turning it off. Okay. Oh god, this music's gonna be the annoying part about this one for me. It's probably the last one we do for this stream as well. So we are going on 3 hours, and technically I should have probably tried to get a little bit more sleep than what I'm probably going to end up getting before work. I feel like this wouldn't be a bad level to 95% without completing anything as well. Not going to be attempting that right now, but Alright. I think that's actually where we're going to leave off on it for now. Just because I'm extremely tired. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one where we'll continue doing the carousel job. I mean, we're already, what, 22% through it? That's not too bad. So I'll see you all in the next one where we'll continue through this. Stay golden. Peace.